Welcome back to my channel, and I'm Iris, and I'm just going to be talking about my subclavicle piercings today. And sorry that I keep looking down. I have sort of the questions and answers, responses I'll be telling you guys. So yeah. And yeah, I am wearing contacts, so I look a bit different today. Piercing done under the skin, under the collarbone. So these are my subclavicle piercings. I have had them done a few times now, and you can tell from up here, they're the scars from my old ones that I've had. And yeah, it's a little bruised right now because I had to get that one re-pierced because of my friend. He decided to rip it out by accident, and that really hurts, just saying. It's also a piercing more suited for people that don't wear like neck jewelry, like long neck necklaces or like chunky anything, pendants, because it just all gets caught. I learned that the hard way when I had the first ones done. They just always got caught. It was horrible. It's a pretty safe procedure as long as you don't let like an amateur pierce you, or just like a beginner piercer, because they wouldn't know where to like put it in, where to poke out, anything like that. And I'm pretty sure you don't want an amateur to like pierce you anyway, because they're most likely not going to do the best job. There's someone that will guarantee your safety. You do not want to go somewhere to get a piercing that cannot guarantee that you will be safe during the whole procedure and all, because yeah, you don't want to die from a piercing infection or anything stupid like that. Don't go to somewhere that offers it for cheap if you don't know the piercer and if you don't know the place very well. Just go to some place that you know can guarantee safety. You will understand why if you have a lot of piercings, because you don't want to get an infection from unsanitized jewelry or anything like that. It's also good if you go for a consultation with a piercer so they can talk to you about it, tell you everything about it. Like, even though watching a lot of YouTube videos or like looking up, researching about it, it's sort of better to just go talk to the piercer about it, because he can tell you more about it, how he does it, the procedure he does. The best thing to do is to go into the shop and check it out. Clean counters, nicely set out, cabinets, people roaming the shop, just walking in, walking out, talking to the piercers is a good sign that they do good piercings and that heaps of people going there for piercings. And it's also good to like look online and sort of just look up reviews on the place. Like, they're most likely going to have a Facebook page or like an Instagram page. I don't know if you picked that up. Anyway. So if they're most likely going to have a Twitter account, an Instagram account, or like a Facebook account, or some sort of social media that you can check them out anyway. Like, even maybe on Google they have reviews or something. Of course it hurts. It's like you're getting a piercing, it goes through your skin, there is nerves, you're gonna feel it. It's just a bit of a pressure. It wasn't too bad. Some people think it hurts a lot, some people don't. I didn't really mind it, to be honest. But I do have a pretty high pain tolerance because I just do. And I've had it done multiple times in the same spot, like those ones. So after my friend ripped that one out, it was probably like, what, the 5th or 6th time I've got it pierced now. So I had to let it heal up when I went back in before getting it pierced, and I can tell you, getting pierced over thick layers of scar tissue hurts so bad. The entry wasn't too bad, it was just at the end when she pushed the needle out, you could really feel that. It stung. And make sure you have eaten 4 hours before getting a piercing and you have not drunk alcohol in the last 8 hours or something, because I don't know, you just don't want to bleed heaps, and because like you need to eat or you might faint or you might get lightheaded, and that's just not a good thing. Just calm down before getting the piercing done. Also make sure you're not lactating. Lactating, that's the word. That was the word I was trying to say. Or pregnant, because I'm pretty sure they're not meant to pierce people that are pregnant or something. I don't really remember why, but just make sure the piercer knows before piercing whatever you're getting pierced anyway. It's like, well, first off they clean the area with alcohol wipes, and then they mark out the spot with like some sort of marker, or what my piercer did was she put marker on a toothpick and then marked it out that way, because I'm pretty sure most places do that. I'm not really sure, but most of my piercings are done like that. And then they usually get you to stand in front of the mirror, check it out and see if you like where it is. Like, I like the top ones first, but then again, I want them further apart the next time, so yeah. Lie down, so then you can't really move around, so it's easier for them, so you just lie flat on your back, so yeah. And then they remove the needles and jewelry. Sorry about that. And then they should remove the jewelry and the needles out of their sanitary bags or whatever they're called, out of the packaging in front of you, or you just tell them that you're not ready, because you don't want needles that have been used before. For all you know, they could have been used before if they aren't all packed up nice and all, or jewelry that has been used on other people, something like that. That's not a good idea. There will be a slight pinch when they stick the needle through. It's not too bad, seriously. It's totally worth it. I love my piercings. I've had them done so many times since, like, what? Let me think. I'm guessing since April sometime last year, and I've just kept going back to get them done. Like, I've eventually stopped to let my body heal and all. So, but yeah, I just love them heaps. They push the needle through, it's a slight pinch, it's not that bad. And there's a bit of pressure when it comes out, but it's totally worth it. Then they will pull the needle out, and usually they would leave like a clear tube thing under your skin, and then they would thread the piercing through, and then afterwards they would pull it out and put the ball on. You can feel the jewelry go in because they pierce you with a small size needle and then thread through a larger piece of jewelry, so the bleeding won't be as much. I'm not sure if you knew that, but you learn something new every day. You should use sea salt and water, or saline solution, warm saline solution, or sea salt and warm water 2 to 3 times a day to clean the piercing, because if you do it anymore, you're going to dry out the piercing. If you do it any less, your piercing's not going to be clean, and that's not a good thing. And don't go removing the jewelry or getting lotion or makeup near those. It's not a good idea. You don't want an infection, you don't want to get anything horrible to happen. It's not fun. Well, it wasn't all that expensive, for me anyway, but that's because I have a job. But the prices are about $60 to about $100 for one surface piercing, and I'm not sure if the spot makes it cost more or not, but mine weren't sort of like a surface piercing. You get it anywhere, it's the same cost, and it's a large investment in general if you're still in school, so just think through it before getting it done. By the way, I have surface bars in my skin, not dermals, surface bars. These are one piercing and these are another one piercing. They're not separate piercings, you can feel the bar between them. And I know you can't really tell the difference, but they are surface piercings. Dermals do last longer, but I don't know, I like surface piercings better, so you know. Generally, a high quality grade 23 titanium bar is put under the skin because it is approved for implantations as well. If they want to put a curved barbell in, or even a straight one, I don't know why, but I've seen Google images of like fails of surface piercings and they put straight barbells or curved ones, and I'm like, that's so stupid. The bar should be pretty much a 90 degrees angle bar like that. I'll insert an image somewhere for you and I'll show you. The bar is made at a 90 degrees angle, so it's less chances of it migrating or rejecting and lasts a little bit longer. It lasts different amounts of time for different people. Mine have, the first ones I've got, they lasted me about what, 5-6 months maybe, and then I got them re-pierced again at that spot. They lasted me a few months then. They've all lasted me like a well due amount of time. Like, I didn't have to remove them then and get it re-pierced, I just rathered because I didn't like the thinner look of skin because my bars were slightly poking out, so I just took them out. So yeah. Other people have had them for like, what, a year or something, and I guess it depends on the body, on what the body likes as well. You didn't, like I said, I didn't have to remove them, I just did. I don't know why, just... I get asked about my scars a lot. They're not overly that bad, they're just the slightest bit of discolored skin, a bit of a lump. If I use bio oil, any of the skin regenerating stuff, skin cells regenerating, whatever cream like that, it would help the scars go away. They'll eventually fade and go white, so it's not a big fuss. I've had them for a bit, everyone knows I've had them, so I don't really mind. And silicone sheets also help with scarring. Like, they are expensive, but they do a really good job. You can get them cut into little squares about 1 by 1 centimeters and just place them on. The main thing is just do heaps and heaps of research. Even if you've watched my video about these subclavicle piercings, just do heaps and heaps more research about them. Go to your piercer, ask about them, just see what he thinks and if he will do them. Not all places do them, I'm not sure why, but yeah. I've been researching for like, what, 6 months or something before getting them done. I just got them at the spur of the moment. I knew the piercer, I knew she was trustworthy, I knew they would do a good job, so yeah. And shout out to my piercers, Kalinda and Rochelle. They do an amazing job, I love them to bits, and I go back to them all the time for my piercings. If I don't, I go to Brendan, and he does amazing piercings as well for me. And to be clear, I am not a piercer. Don't quote me on anything. I did do my research though, and this is what I've come up with. So just don't quote me, I'm not a piercer. But I just want to tell you what I did do before, after, and during the whole procedure of getting them done. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I hope this helps you in some way if you want to get it pierced. And yeah, it's good to see you guys, talk to you guys again. I'll leave my details down below if you want to ask me any more questions. If you want to know any more about my surface piercings, or if you enjoyed my piercings video, then tell me about it in the comments or something like that, and I'll do piercing videos on all my piercings. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.